Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a...
He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Hazard. Has a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Paris Saint-Germain are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Drexler has got himself a free kick. Neymar with a real chance here. Neymar! It's hit the crossbar. Knocks it away. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Bernat. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Paris Saint-Germain are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you? Up to meet it! Casemiro can hoist it clear. And it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Marco Verratti. Now it's Benzema. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Drexler. Pablo Sarabia. Tries lifting it over. And it's Pablo Sarabia. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Hazard has a pop! And that has been clubbed away. Neymar goes looking. Pablo Sarabia. Neymar provides an outlet. Neymar. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Marco Verratti. Pablo Sarabia. He's through. Benzema is shapes to shoot. It's in. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Pablo Sarabia. Oh, real! It's Neymar!
Neymar weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Now it's Benzema. Benzema! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Meunier. Plays it out to the wing. And it's been taken straight back. Modric. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Sergio Ramos to play it forward. And it's Di Maria. Forward it goes. Draxler has a hit! And it's a goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Verratti drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Shot a goal! Di Maria. Modric with the foul. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk.
Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Marcelo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Draxler. Mbappe goes for goal. In it goes. And this is getting better and better. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Verratti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to force his way through. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Forward it goes. Neymar. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Casemiro with the clearance. Hazard brings the ball forward. He's got away. Well, That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, that had to be more accurate.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Bale might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates...
He's gone for it! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Berratti tries to stroke it through. Bernat. And here's Neymar. It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it then.
Benzema was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Di Maria, here it is now, surely, and the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
So now the difference is 3. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. Shoots! Bernat goes looking. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Gets the better of his man. Neymar. Chance! Oh, impressive strike.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
Isco. Modric. Isco. Mbappe. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Lobs it in gently. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, good interception. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Played out to the right. Di Maria, he's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Isco. Benzema. Now it's Benzema. Crosses in a low one. A reprieve. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that's a waste. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter, he's tough in the tackle, and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bale. Chance! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Gets his head to it! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Benzema. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of...
He's had a shot!
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Toni Kroos. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Forward it goes. Bale. And help's available out wide. Toni Kroos. Striding forward, facing goal. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead?
Big chance!
And it's hoisted clear. Bale. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's
Crossbar
just entered
comes to
the
the
last
rescue.
chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He came in hard, very hard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Going for goal!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kroos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marcelo hits that long. Oh, good interception. Dodo. Hoists it forward. Not much. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! There is the breakthrough!
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And that's sprayed out wide.
Meets it first time! Oh, great save, real class.
Benzema really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
That's a throw. Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos. Rafael Varane. Valverde. Toni Kroos. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Azar.
He's left his man. Oh, real danger here.
Danger averted for now. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Benzema gets flagged offside. And it's been taken straight back. Valverde, Casemiro, Toni Kroos. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Toni Kroos. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dede knocks it away, shoots! And that's off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's played forward. Let's put a stop to that. Sergio Ramos. Madrid still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. He gets past his man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casemiro. Toni Kroos. He's had that put on a plate.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Valverde. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Sergio Ramos drives it forward. Good clearance and very necessary. And the play for a throw. Marcelo. And it's Toni Kroos. Could move up a gear here. Rafael Varane.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's nice. Isco plays it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Isco goes looking.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
A real chance to break.
Cruzeiro are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Has a hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gets the better of his man. Casemiro. Forward it goes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Throw in. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. It's come loose. Shot at goal! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Gets away from his opponent. Driving on, a real charge here. Got a sight of goal here. Gets it back. And that will be the final act. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, with shapes to shoot! Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. He's looking to get there first. Modric. Hits one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake.
leads the chance.
And here's Rashford. Andreas Pereira. Casemiro gets it back. A real chance to break. Casemiro tries to head towards goal. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Modric. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. James Rodriguez. Turns and goes. Has a hit! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Modric with the short one. Fred plays it forward. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Azar. Fred. Fred gets it out to the wing. Sergio Ramos. And now they can launch a counter. Done very well to intervene. Marcelo. And the through ball is intercepted. Matic tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Martial. Pogba looks to clip it forward.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafael Varane. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. James Rodriguez! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
James Rodriguez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hits one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Casemiro does well there, alert. Marcelo. Well played, he saw that coming. Fred. Andreas Pereira. And here's Rashford. He's picked him out. It's Pogba! And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? Benzema. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see Modric with the foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That will annoy the manager.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Sergio Ramos hoists it forward. Out for a throw. It is a corner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rashford. Now a chance to break. Casemiro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Casemiro! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rashford. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gone back to the keeper. Courtois sends that a long way. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence.
Oh, terrible mistake. Has gone out. Maguire. Andreas Pereira. And here's Martial. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. Fred. Andreas Pereira. It's Martial! Oh, the ball's come... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's straight offside. Hazard is onto it and can take it up. Hazard not easily shrugged off the ball, and it's played forward. Chance to break. Andreas Pereira. And he's on his way! Goes for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Manchester United keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Hazard. Modric. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Shaw. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Martial. He's left his man. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here to open the scoring. Off the post. Varane tries to clear. Oh, that's a waste. Lingard goes looking. Going through. Rashford has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been taken short. Now the cross. That's gone a long way up and away. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fred. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Here it is now, surely! Madrid making another change here. Sergio Ramos. Casemiro. Benzema. That's a good ball to find him.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break.
Oh, what's he done? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a pop! And yes, it's there!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Terrible error, duly punished. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's got through to him. Lingard, he's had a go! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but Casemiro is fouled. Manchester United, would you say becoming synonymous with rash defending?
Well, Peter, I never really looked at them as a dirty team, but they're changing my mind here.
Pogba plays it forward. Into the last 5 minutes. And they've been caught out here. Looking to force his way through. He's one-on-one! Rashford. Martial has a goal! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Goes for goal! De Gea can claim that. Now the counter. Rashford. A heavy challenge. Modric hoists it forward. Ramos. Oh, he's had a shot! In it goes!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's had a go! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Modric needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hazard battles to win it back. And it's Hazard. Back to the keeper and try something new. Casemiro. Well read, they've been good at that. Benzema goes through the middle. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Chance to shoot. Varane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Modric. Now it's Bale. Bale. Bale! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Modric. It's Modric! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Modric really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong.
Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Forward it goes. James Rodriguez. Well read, he sorted that out. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a brilliant interception.
tries one!
A really good feat. And he has been fouled there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bale. He's going after it. Ball is over the line. James Rodriguez. Hoists it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Marcelo plays it forward. And we hit half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's James Rodriguez. Rodriguez tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Isco has come loose. Modric drives it forward. Back to the keeper and go again. Marcelo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And here's Azar. Marcelo. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Marcelo. Casemiro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too... Benzema! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. And that's a throw-in. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. James Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Benzema
Has a hit! He's scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
It's Benzema!
Modric. Azar. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Benzema. Modric. Breaks on here. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Benzema.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Madrid are very strong with their defending, perhaps too strong on occasion.
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
Oh, real danger here. Madrid go in search of their winner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance to shoot. And the follow-up. Strong punch.
Has a go!
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Hazard is flagged offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's through.
Benzema has a go!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Attempts to play it through. Going through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Played back in. Hazard. Courtois can pick that up. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happy.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Suarez. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Luis Suarez. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Firmino. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's in! Shot at goal! Thiago. Good ball, goes for goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Firmino. Ball through needs to be good here. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And Saldi.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
De Bruyne. And Saldi. De Bruyne. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away. And help's available out wide. That has a hit! There it is! First blood drawn.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
There's the ball in. That intervention was very necessary. Mbappe. And it's Ansaldi. Mohamed Salah shoots! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Skriniar with the foul. Now it's Thiago. And he's there to cut it out. Mbappe. And Saldi. And here's Messi. De Bruyne. Messi. And he's cut it out. Thiago. And the counter is on. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's a promising ball. Mohamed Salah. Could be a chance here. Mbappe. Thiago. Played towards the front men. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Arthur with a definite foul there, and he's going to have his name taken. And Seldy has come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Firmino gets it back, and it's Messi. Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. He's played him through. Now it's Roberto Firmino going through. Varane drives it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And here's De Bruyne. And here's Messi.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Salah. Nice one too. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Point-blank header! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafael Varane. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Thiago. De Bruyne. Timely intervention. Thiago. A real chance to break. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Messi already, of course, on the score sheet. Arthur battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Koulibaly. Messi. Arthur. Son Heung-min provides an outlet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. He's had a shot! Rafael Varane. Messi. Rafael Varane. Out to the right. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. Goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi really felt he'd done enough. He's having a momentary visit to the world of disbelief here.
And Saldi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And Firmino! Messi hoists it forward. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Thiago gets it back, dashing forward at pace. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Thiago! It's off target and by quite a way.
Fenerbahce just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Arthur. Messi. That's really nice. Now, what next? Gets the better of his man. And now they can launch a counter. He's through the middle. Ball needed. Fenerbahce have a free kick. Rafael Varane. Messi drives it forward. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. Mbappe decides to play it back. Shapes to shoot! Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Time to deliver. A really good feat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Zinchenko goes looking. Thiago. Messi. Thiago battles to win it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific.
And that will be the final act. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Madrid really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great Madrid have a free kick.
That was travelling.
It's Verratti. Has he picked him out? Now it's Messi. And back out it comes. Defenders on the back foot. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Juventus will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Mohamed Salah concedes a free kick for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Eriksson, that intervention was very necessary.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Kante plays it forward. Decent-looking ball.
Big chance, must be, has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Verratti drives it forward. Verratti needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Receives it in a good position. Ronaldo
Gets up to head it!
doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's where he wants it. Eriksson. Forward it goes. Bonucci. Son Heung-min. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, good ball. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jordi Alba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very prominent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Towering header! And he just whacks it away. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Caught offside that time. And it's Salah. Good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! That's good defending, very good defending. And a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Juventus clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Courtois can claim that. Now the cross. Son Heung-min plays it out to the wing. That's not going to make it. Arthur. Jordi Alba. Hoists it forward. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. That was venomous. Jordi Alba. Timely intervention. Eriksson. And it's Firmino. Well positioned to make that interception. Mohamed Salah. Firmino! Eriksson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marco Verratti. Jordi Alba. Martinez. Conte. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well weighted. And it's Eriksson. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kante goes looking. Decent looking ball. Shoots! He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Roberto. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's been taken straight back. Roberto tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about just the keeper to beat. Firmino tries a shot. In it goes. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Madrid get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward, and it's Conte. He's made sure that that won't get through. Eriksson. Chiellini. Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Knocks it away. Shot at goal! Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Lewandowski.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, shooting chance! Arthur, forward it goes. It's got through to him. Gets the better of his man, and Firmino! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
That's a decent ball. Throw in. And he goes for goal! And that would have been game, set and match. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Lewandowski. Arthur. Has he picked him out? Mohamed Salah. He gets past his man. Time to deliver. That is terrific skill. That is Conte. Jordi Alba. Son Heung-min. Well read, he sorted that out. Marco Verratti. Bernardo Silva. Chiellini. He's picked him out. He's got the ball. He's got the space. And he's cut it out. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Chiellini. Now it's Lewandowski. And time is up. Madrid emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Madrid won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here. Shapes to shoot!
That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Thiago. Son Heung-min. Griezmann, played out to the right. Salah, can he get through? Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for support. And the shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
It'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago. Thiago goes to the other flank with a trademark long ball.
He's gone for it! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And he's going for goal! Got a shot away! Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Eriksson. He's there to... Son Heung-min! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's Matip. Kimmich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich. Salah. Mohamed Salah hits one! He's pulled off a fine save!
Mohamed Salah sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap!
It's a promising run he's making on the right. He gets past his man. Mohamed Salah. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Nicely measured pass. It's Griezmann! And it's Griezmann going through. Arthur. Son Heung-min. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Son Heung-min! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Mint positions himself well and cuts it out. Salah. Son Heung-min goes for goal! He scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Griezmann is the obvious danger man here, and yet
There's the whistle for half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're off again. Eriksson. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Eriksson. It's come through. Chance! He's scored! They are right back in business. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Griezmann. Armani can pick that up. Zinchenko. And it's Salah. Now it's Griezmann. And he's away. It's Griezmann! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Goes down, but nothing given. And the through ball is intercepted. It's on a Griezmann! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Arthur. Son Heung-min. Well positioned to make that interception. Skriniar. Thiago. Robertson. Hoists it forward. Payet has been caught there, it's a foul. That is Conte. Zinchenko. Tries a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Kimmich. Salah. Kimmich. And it's Eriksson. Oh, the ball's come loose. Forward it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there.
Blind just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Timely intervention. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Payet! Griezmann. Griezmann plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Eriksson. Eriksson spreads it towards the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. I'd give him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's going to be a double change then. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Son Heung-min.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Griezmann. Son Heung-min. Griezmann has got himself a free kick. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Payet ready to try one. Payet! In for the follow-up! And that has been clubbed away. It's got through to him. And the counter is on. Done very well to intervene.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Thiago Eriksson, and it's Correa. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Has gone out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He'll try from distance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
That's a decent ball. Son Heung-min has come loose. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.